What's up, guys? It's Godson, and welcome back to Illuvinomics. Today, I'm bringing you a very helpful trick in Illuvium Zero if you are a beginner or advanced player in the game, which actually could be hard to do since the game just came out. But if you have some base builder experience, this is a technique I found very helpful because one of the issues with builder games is upgrading to new levels requires a lot of resources. And because the bulk of your building will be storages and extractors, this means you need to manage what upgrades are essential and which ones you can hold off on. One upgrade in particular that's hard to pass up is the power stations. This is because of the value they bring to your collectors to boost its efficiency. And many people opt into building them because of the return you get for having a higher efficiency number for rare resources that could take a day to generate. And boosting the returns is something many players find valuable if you want to optimize your gains. So the problem is that the power stations take up space, lots of space. In fact, if you plan to max out your efficiency, it could take up to 3 power stations next to your extractor or converters before its highest potential can be reached. And this is crucial in early progression of your journey. Because let's be honest, having that many power stations really adds up fast when you're limited with the amount of buildings you can have on your base before you have to upgrade your nexus, which takes a day for that to occur. So with the method that I'm using called the minimalist method, I will be showing you how you can save more space and resources by reducing the amount of generators you have in your base so that you can instead use that space for converters or storages that you will save even more time and resources when you reach max capacity. So to understand how this works, we need to look at how the power stations work. Placing your power stations next to buildings boosts the efficiency, but at what point does efficiency work? Efficiency isn't reducing the timer of your upgrades. So to know when efficiency works, I did a few tests of collecting resources with the power stations always near buildings and removing them before I collected, then having no power station present and then placing them near collectors before I collected and saw what the results were. And after trial and error, the power stations only work when they are near collectors before you collect. This means that you can move them around to whatever building you want as long as they are near it before you push that collect button. You will receive the boost rewards as if they were always present to begin with. So essentially, my method is to only have 3 power stations at all times and simply move all 3 to the collector of choice that I want to gather from before I collect. Now, I've decided that 1 generator is good early game, and then once you've unlocked your Krypton, Hyperion, and Solon converters or extractors, then go ahead and get more because this is when you really need them. But let's be honest, replacing those extra power stations for converters pays off even more, even if the buildings are at 50% efficiency because the converters already produce enough rewards without power stations. But just having that extra space using this method has really paid off and will allow you to sell those 6 or 8 power stations you could be using when it's not needed. Of course, this may change once you've completely maxed out, but for the early to mid levels, having more space for other buildings and using this method really pays off. So hope this helps. I will be doing more tips and tricks like this, so check them out above on this video or in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe and follow me because I will be doing more stuff like this to help your progression out in builder-based games or in the overworld. This is Godson, and I will see you on the next episode.